Hi, I'm Suana Sedai from the Weaves of the World community. This is just a short video just sharing some thoughts and opinions on the small teaser video that was shared by What on Prime this evening in conclusion to their book club that they've been running on Twitter throughout the summer. So, unless you're like Rand and you've been trapped in a box, you've probably seen the short video that's being shared pretty much all over Instagram and Twitter, and it is what appears to be a small teaser trailer for the up and coming Wheel of Time show on Amazon Prime. One of the key things that we notice right away is that it does have the Amazon Prime logo in the corner. So that does suggest that this is very much an official video. So the video starts with us looking at the book. So we're looking at Eye of the World. It's clearly one of the early paragraphs. We have a small description of Eamon's Field, of the two rivers. The words Wine Spring Inn are very clearly in focus on these pages. And then the book is lowered. We can hear birds tweeting. We can see a large structure and a tall oak tree. And it's very much suggesting that what we are looking at here is the Wine Spring Inn in Eamon's Field in the two rivers, and that this is going to be the opening scene for Amazon Prime's Wheel of Time. So that's really exciting. We are seeing we've seen a set image, one that's been a little bit out of focus, a little bit foggy, hasn't really given us a lot of detail. There's a lot more detail here that we can actually dissect. If we were to do sort of freeze frames, we'd be able to pick out details. Everything is quite clearly in focus. So this is genuinely the first look that we've actually had at any kind of set from the Wheel of Time. So that's a really exciting thing. So the big question is, what are we looking at? Are we looking at an official teaser trailer? Are we looking at a glimpse for a teaser trailer? Is a teaser trailer coming? Or is this just a farewell from the book club, from What on Prime on Twitter? They've been running this during the quarantine period. We know that filming has restarted this week. Is this a way to say, okay, thank you for bearing with us. Here you go. Here's one parting gift. And we're now going to continue with filming. And, you know, the next thing you'll maybe see from us is a trailer. Now, if we are looking at something that is a trailer, that is an official scene for the TV show, is this a good thing? Do we like what we've seen? One of the major things that struck me was the book. Starting with the book. It's not to my taste personally. It feels very fairy tale. It's something that you see at the start of a Disney fairy tale adaptation. So I wasn't a major fan of the book. I hope that in no way, shape or form are we going to see the book in any kind of trailer or in the TV show. That would be very, very disappointing to see, in my personal opinion. Now, when the book is lowered, we're seeing this structure, the Wine Spring Inn, and we're seeing the large tree. This does kind of fit my headcanon. This is definitely what I imagined when reading the books. So I do feel like that ticks a lot of boxes. So that's really, really exciting. And I mean, regardless, this is, you know, seeing the book come to life, seeing something that was in your head and then coming onto a screen is always such an awestruck moment for you anyway. So definitely it fits my headcanon. I don't feel disappointed with what I'm looking at. So one of the things I keep seeing over and over again in comment sections, in our group chats in the community, is that is this a real set? is this a real set or is it a green screen? Some people say it looks a little bit hazy, the image looks a little bit off, it's definitely had some enhancements. Are we looking at a real set? Are we looking at a green screen? Helena Sedai, one of our community members, she's very familiar with the locations where they are filming. She has done herself a little tour around the area. She confirms that the Emansfield set that is actually in a place called Brovec in Slovenia, and she does confirm that it is very much a real set. So we are hoping that any haziness is maybe just to do with the way that it's been shot, or maybe there's just a couple of enhancements that they're fiddling around with in post-production, which we do know isn't complete yet. So I don't think this is the final way that we're going to see it. So that's pretty much all we know so far. We don't know if we're going to see more. We don't know if we're getting a further trailer. We don't know when we're getting a further trailer. If you head over to Twitter and onto Rafe's account, you can see that he's been answering a couple of questions about the wine sprint in particular, but has refused to answer any questions about any further trailers. Maybe we're going to return back to getting the What Wednesday updates every month. We don't know. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but maybe next month we'll be seeing a little bit more. Filming has started up again, so I'm really hoping that we could actually see some more stuff from the set. I definitely want to see some of the characters in their costumes. So what did you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Does it give you a lot of hope for the show? Is it making you absolutely terrified for it? What's the one thing you really, really hope is announced on the next What Wednesday? Share with me in the comments below, and until next time, thanks very much for watching.